Hi, this is Christina from thegodlyindianmom.com. Today's book review is on Darwin Devolves by Michael Behe. This book I would recommend for young adults and adults because I think you do need to know what Darwin said before you can think more into it or analyze a little more into what he was saying, and you can't do that without first understanding what he said. So this book I would recommend for young adults and adults. So I think this is a fascinating book, and I think it helped me to understand Darwin's theory better. And I think it has brought out a lot of new information to the forefront. And as it's always the case with science, the things that people think were true may later be disproved, or the things that people think they are like very well, like they say it's disinformation and it's not true and things like that, and then finally it gets proved as it is true. So this is how science works. It's just, we are always constantly getting new information, and hence we need to assess them, and the things that you thought were true a year ago are probably obsolete at this point, or they could have been wrong conclusions from the beginning, and that is the reason that they are no longer relevant, or it's just that it took people some time to understand it's not true. So I think there's a lot of things when it comes to science and how we view it, and that's the beauty of science too. And I think it's important to have grace, as I've already mentioned before. It's important to give grace instead of battering on. And I think this book beautifully explains like the new research, and it helps us to understand from where Darwin was coming from and what helped him to conclude what he concluded. And I think that's also very, very relevant when we understand a person or what they're trying to say. So this is a fascinating book. I highly recommend it, especially with the new research that has come up with the finches, which played an instrumental role with his theory. So this is explained very well in this book, and I really thought this was very much common sense, and that's why I really liked this book, and it helped to clear a lot of things. I think it's a good book for those who like to, think more and, chew on bits of, it's not just one thing is like, this is the true thing. You want to have different opinions, and then you want to come to your own conclusion. And I think this book does that, and it helps to balance out faith and science and reason within reason. I think that plays a very important role, because everything has to be within reason. So this is a fascinating book, and I definitely would recommend it for anybody who's interested in learning more about Darwin's theory. So this is it from me. Until next time, see you. Bye.